Albert Einstein was once asked, did he believe in God? His answer was, I do believe in God, but in the God of Spinoza. So, who was Spinoza and what was his concept of God? Spinoza was a 17th century Dutch philosopher who was a Jew like Einstein. However, Spinoza's concept of God was different from that in Judaism. In today's videos, we will be discussing different concepts of God, including those of Judaism and Spinoza's. Broadly, the concepts of gods can be categorized into two types, theism and deism. Theism can further be classified into four categories: classical theism, monotheism, polytheism, and pantheism. Theism is the belief in a personal God who is intimately related to the world. Theism is derived from the Greek word theos, meaning God. Classical theism is the view that God is the ultimate reality and the source of all existence. It is rooted in ancient Greek philosophy. For Plato, God is transcendent perfect reality, the source of all other forms or universals. For Plato, God or demiurge found a disordered universe and created it by fashioning it into order. For his disciple Aristotle, God is the unmoved mover, the ultimate cause of all movement in the universe. For Plotinus, who was the central figure in New Platonism, God is the one from which all reality emanates. In classical theism, God has these attributes. Number one, God is self-sufficient, that is, he doesn't require any other being for his existence. God is simple, he is completely without parts. God is immaterial. God is a necessary being, that is, a being who must exist. In contrast, the world is a contingent being which may or may not exist. God is eternal, omnipresent, and perfectly good. Monotheism is belief in one God who is the creator and sustainer of the world. Zoroastrianism, which is widely regarded as the oldest monotheistic religion, teaches one supreme God, Ahura Mazda, later named Almast. Zoroastrianism was founded by the sage Zoroaster in Iran. Basic ideas in Zoroastrianism include one God, day of judgment, heaven and hell, perpetual war between good and evil with the ultimate victory of good, and immortality of the soul. All the three Abrahamic religions, that is, Judaism, Christianity, and Islam, are also monotheistic religions. Monotheism shares attributes of gods more or less with those in classical theism. However, there is one crucial difference, and that is in monotheism, the central emphasis on the worship of God. And that is the basic relationship between man and God. God is the master, man is the servant. So man must worship God. And because there is only one God, so only that God is alone worthy of worship. Polytheism is belief in a number of gods and goddesses. Many gods may have a supreme creator or be different aspects of a supreme being, as in Hinduism. One god may be more powerful than others without attaining complete supremacy, as Zeus was in Greek religion. In polytheism, typically many gods coexist with demons or evil forces. Polytheistic concept of God tends to be anthropomorphic, which means investing gods with human attributes, physical or psychological, such as having desires and emotions. Polytheism characterizes most religions except Zoroastrianism, Judaism, Christianity, and Islam. Major polytheistic religions include ancient Greco-Roman religion, ancient Egyptian religion, Mithraism, which was the official cult in Iran before the onset of Zoroastrianism, Hinduism, Buddhism, Daoism, the ancient Chinese religion, and Shintoism, the ancient Japanese religion. Both Daoism and Shintoism are still practiced in China and Japan. According to Pantheism, God is identical with nature or the world, all is one. Philosophically, Pantheism is monistic, there is only one reality. In Pantheism, God is both absolute and relative. God is absolute in that He is eternal and the ultimate cause of the world and creator. God is relative in that He is temporal and effect when He is relative and temporal when seen as nature. For some forms of pantheism, God is the only reality while the world is an illusion. For example, in Advaita Vedānta, which is one of the major schools in Indian philosophy, Brahman is absolute consciousness while the world is its fleeting manifestation or Maya. Spinoza was also a pantheist. For him, there is only one substance, God, who has attributes of both thought and extension. God is both a spiritual and a material reality. For Spinoza, God, mind, and nature are not different concepts, they are the same, seen from different aspects. According to Deism, God is the creator of the world but is no longer connected with it, and that is the major difference between Deism and Deism. For Deism, world is governed by mechanical or natural laws, it's an engineering marvel. Prayers and sacrifices are useless because God is not connected with the world, He is not interested in the world. And there is no room for miracles because the world is governed by mechanical laws. I trust you like this video. Please like, share and subscribe to my channel Wisdom of Life. Thanks for watching.